It is finally here, guys. GoHighLevel just dropped their AI employee, and this thing is actually insane. In this video, I'm going to break down every single feature of the AI employee, and I'm going to show you how to use each and every single one. I'm also going to show you how to get access to literally every single one of my courses and all of my bonus resources, which include live weekly coaching calls and direct access to myself, even if you're not one of my affiliates already, or if you're already signed up for GoHighLevel. So make sure to smash that like button and drop a sub. Let's jump right into it. This thing's going to completely change the game and allow you to make so much more money in your agency or build an entire agency around the AI employee and just resell it. Also, right now, GoHighLevel is running a promotion where you're going to get access to the AI employee for free for an entire month. And in just a sec, I'm going to show you how to get access to that free month. This brand new AI employee feature is going to come with a voice AI that can answer phone calls, a conversation AI chatbot that can answer all messages, a funnel and website builder AI that can literally build websites for you, content AI that's going to write content for you like emails and text messages, review AI that's going to respond to all your Google and Facebook reviews for you, and the last one is workflow AI, which is going to be able to explain workflows to you and also describe how to build a specific workflow for you. So the first thing you want to do is come over to your agency dashboard and you'll see a brand new button here called Season of AI. And right now, if you sign up, you're going to get free access until the end of the year. So starting January 1st, 2025, they will be charging you for access to this feature. But right now, until that time, you're going to get it completely free. And then below that, you'll see that you can enter an affiliate code. My code is AI-Connor. If you do use my code, I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. So to return the favor to you guys, I'm actually going to be giving you access to literally every single one of the courses that I've ever created. You're also going to get access to every single one of the bonus resources that I've ever given out. So this includes my affiliate cheat sheet, all of my cold call scripts, my cold text scripts, my cold email scripts, my private affiliate only section inside my community, which includes weekly coaching calls. And you're also going to get direct access to myself. I answer messages all the time from all of my affiliates. You're going to be able to message me with questions that you might have or anything like that. Also, another bonus that you're going to get that I have not even announced yet is a brand new course that I'm building, which you'll get early access to, and it's based completely around this AI employee. It's going to go over literally everything you need to know to implement these AI features into your current agency, or just build out a brand new AI agency and simply just resell this AI employee feature. So if you do use my code, just shoot me a message and I'll be sure to send you over all the additional bonus resources. Now let's get into the setup. So now to set up the actual AI employee, we want to come into the actual sub account. We were just in the agency view Season of AI button. Now you want to come into your sub account and then click on Season of AI again. Then you can just click on this opt-in for AI employee now button. And then you're going to see there's two options here. There's charge from location, and then there's do not charge location. If you're setting up the AI employee for your own agency sub account, you're going to want to click do not charge location, because if you click charge from location, it's going to charge you whatever your resale price is. So if you decide to resell this for $297 or $497, you're basically going to be paying that price for it instead of just paying the standard $97 per month or the pay per usage amount. So again, if you're setting this up for your own personal account, you're going to do not charge location. And if you're setting this up for one of your clients, then you could do the charge from location, because if you see here, if I click next, it's going to allow you to add your profit on top of the base price. But for now, we're going to set it up on our main sub account. So we're going to do not charge location, and then we're going to click on next. And then you can see here, there's two different options. There's the subscription option, and then there's also the pay as you go option. So you can see here for the base subscription, it's $97 per month, and that's going to give you unlimited access to every single feature inside the employee. You can use them as much as you want. If you decide to use the pay as you go model, it's going to show you all of the prices here. Voice AI is 13 cents per minute. Conversation AI is 2 cents per message. Reviews AI is 8 cents per response. Funnel and website AI is 99 cents per whole funnel. Content AI is 9 cents per 1,000 words, and Workflow AI Assistant is 2 cents per message. So depending on how much you're using these different types of features, you can go with the pay as you go model. It does tend to add up, especially if you're planning on using a couple of these different features. So I would highly recommend just going with the subscription model of 97 per month. It's going to be so much easier, and you're going to end up paying way less money if you just go with this. So once you choose your payment plan, then you're just going to click on next. And now we can start using the AI employee feature. And like I said before, these are all the different features inside. So we have voice AI, we have conversation AI, we have reviews AI, we have funnel and website AI, we have content AI, and we also have the workflow AI assistant. Now, before we dive into any of these features specifically, I want to show you how you're going to be able to resell this feature for a profit. So really quick, we're going to jump back to the agency view. And then we're going to click on the reselling tab. And you can see right here, you have AI employee reselling. So here you're able to choose however much you want to charge. Personally, I think you can charge $297 or $497 for this specific feature alone. So however much you decide to charge all of your accounts, you can just type in your price here. So let's say we choose $297 per month. You can see here we're going to be paying $97 per month and our profit is going to be $200 per month. I just wanted to show you really quick how you're able to change the resale price for all of your clients so you can actually make profit on this. Now I'm going to run through each feature for you and I'm going to show you how to use them. The first one we got here is the voice AI. You can see I've been messing around a little bit with this feature and it actually is really, really cool. The first thing you're going to want to do is click on this blue button in the top right that says create agent. This AI agent will be able to answer phone calls for you, gather information from the customer, and actually book people in for appointments if needed. So you can see here, you can make a name for the agent. I'm going to name mine Connor, and then you could put your business name in right next to it. And then you can see here, you can actually choose a voice for your AI agent. So you can go through here and listen to all the different voices and pick out whichever one that you like the best. By default, it's going to be set to inbound calls. So anytime a customer or a lead calls your business phone number, you can actually have this bot pick up, answer any questions, and book them in on an appointment. But what's coming really, really soon is this outbound calling setting. This setting will allow the bot to call any inbound leads directly that didn't make a phone call to you, and it will also be able to cold call for you. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I love cold calling, so as soon as this feature comes out, I am 100% going to be making a video on it. Right below that, you have the agent's initial message. So as soon as the call is answered by the bot, you can choose what you want the bot to say. The default message is, hey, you've reached business name. How can I help you today? So once you configure that first piece how you want it, you can click on this blue next button, and now we can choose the agent's goal. So the first thing to choose is what details do you want this bot to collect from the customer? Personally, I just do name, email, and the contacts issue, which is basically just like what problem the customer's having. It's going to ask them like what they need help with, how can we help you? I don't really bother with collecting the address because personally, I don't need that. But for some businesses, you might need to collect their address. Maybe if you had like a construction business, for example, that would be a good thing to collect. But for me, I only need to collect the name, the email, and the issue. And then below that, you can actually trigger a workflow to be completed when the call is over. So for example, if you want to send like a follow-up text message or put them into any one of your other workflows, you can also do that by just selecting this box, and then you can choose what workflow that you want to put them in after the call is completed. So this is the basic mode for your agent goals. If you want to really go in depth on this and really, really train your agent to be like perfect, you can switch it to advanced mode and it's going to give you so much more functionality that you can edit. I know this might be a little confusing for some of you, so you don't actually have to use advanced mode if you don't want to, but for those of you that really want to get advanced with it, you can definitely use this. So what it will let you do is pre-train your agent on any information. So you can kind of train it just like you would train a normal employee. You can see here, we give the bot some background information. It says you're a dedicated customer support specialist at business name, focusing on assisting my clients. Your goal is to gather contact information and, if applicable, use the appropriate tool when the caller's query matches the configured tool trigger. I know that probably sounds really confusing. I'm going to get to that in just a second. But as you see here, you can actually give specific instructions and rules, and you can actually break that down. Anything that you want your bot to do or know, you put it here. So the part you're probably confused about is the use appropriate tool when the caller's query matches the configured tool trigger. What this means, you can see down here, you have set up your actions. So for example, if someone calls and says, hey, I want to speak to a manager or owner, the action that the bot will do because the customer asked to talk to the owner is, for example, a call transfer. So they'll transfer you to the owner. Or for example, if the customer wants to book an appointment and you want to trigger the appointment booking reminder workflow, that's another tool that you can have the bot trigger based on what the customer's asking. So basically, if the customer asks for a certain action to take place, you can actually have the bot complete that action, and your options are call transfer. trigger a workflow, update contact field, and send SMS. And again, I know that can still be a little bit confusing for some of you, so I'm actually going to be making a fully in-depth video on this topic really, really soon. So stay tuned for that. Once you're finished configuring the settings, you can just click on the next button, and then you can just choose the phone number that you want this bot to be active for. And you could even set working hours for the agent. So let's say your business is only open, for example, let's say Monday from 8 to 5 p.m. You can do that. And let's say you don't want the bot to work on Saturday and Sunday. You can just check Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and the bot won't actually work on Saturday and Sunday. And then once you're finished, you can just click on the blue save button, and then you're good to go. The next feature we have inside this AI employee is this conversation AI chatbot. Now, GoHighLevel did have one of these before the AI employee, but they've completely revamped it and made a brand new version of it for the AI employee. So in settings, you can click on the conversation AI beta, and then you can click on create bot up here in the top right. Once you do that, again, you can just name the bot. So I'm going to name this bot Connor. And then you can choose between the off setting or the fully autopilot setting. Once you turn this bot on autopilot, it will be fully active on any of the channels that you select. You can choose between text message, Facebook, Instagram, and also the chat widget that's on your website. It's kind of similar to the voice AI, except it's going to be all text-based. So anytime a customer texts your business phone number or messages your business Facebook or your business Instagram or interacts with the chat widget that's on your website, the bot will be able to go in and answer any questions that the customer might have and even go in and book appointments with that customer if they need it. So now that you set up where you want the bot to actually be able to respond, we have to train this bot on the business so it knows how to answer any questions. So we can come over to the bot training tab. So now once we're in the bot training tab, what you're going to want to do here is type in the URL to whatever website you want to train the bot on. So for this example, I'm just going to put my website. Once you type in the URL, you're going to click the blue get data button. So once you type in the URL and click the blue get data button, you can see here, if you click this drop down, you can see now the bot is trained on my website. Once you do that, the bot will go and scan the entire business website and learn everything it needs to know so it's ready and prepared if a customer has questions. Also, anything not listed directly on your website, you can add custom Q&As so the bot still understands how to answer those questions if the information wasn't on the website. It's super easy to use. Let's say for some crazy reason you don't have your business's hours listed on the website. You can put in the question, what are your business hours? And then you can say for the answer, we are open 24/7 or whatever. You would just fill in whatever the actual answer is. And obviously your business hours is something you'd want to list on the website. I was just coming up with an example. And now once you've trained the bot, you can actually go test your bot and make sure that it's actually working properly and can answer all the questions over here on the right-hand side. I'm not going to test the bot right now because I do have a whole nother video on my channel where I go through in depth and actually test this specific bot, but we're just going to jump to the bot goals section. And just like the voice AI, you can use this tab to go a little bit more in depth on training your bot. You can give it specific guidelines, specific rules, and really train the bot super in depth, but it is not required because there's already a default prompt in here, so you don't have to mess with it if you don't want to. You can see here, you can customize the personality, you can customize the intent, and you can also add some additional information if you want. So the next feature we have is the funnel and website builder AI. This is personally one of my favorite ones. All you're going to do is just navigate to the sites tab, and then you're going to click on funnels, and then you're going to click on new funnel. Once the menu pops up, you're going to see the funnel AI button. So you're just going to click on that and click continue. And you can see here, it's just going to prompt you for the name of the business. So I'm going to do upscale systems. And then you can select the industry. I just put marketing agency, for example, and then you're going to click on next. And now you can actually choose some design preferences. So obviously it input marketing agency in the top, but now you can choose what you want the goal of the funnel to be. Do you want the funnel to generate more leads? Do you want it to get more appointments? Do you want it to just showcase your services? Or do you want it to sell your products and services? For this example, I'm just going to do generate more leads. And the last setting you can choose is the tone. So you can choose friendly, professional, inspirational, humorous, sarcastic, persuasive, however you want the tone of the funnel to be. I'm just going to choose friendly for this example, and then we're going to click generate. It's going to take about 1 to 2 minutes to generate the complete funnel, but once it's finished, it will pop up right on your screen. And you can see here, it already looks really good. It fills in all of the titles, all of the headlines, all of the copies, all of the images, all of of the buttons, which you're free to change any of this stuff. You can change the text or the headlines or the images if you want. It's really just made for you to have a super easy way to generate a completely done for you template of the website. Personally, I think this feature is really awesome because one of the most annoying things that I found was taking a template and having to change all of the copy for a given business. This will put all the copy and headlines on the website for you, and then you can just go through and edit and tweak some of the things that you do want to change. You can see here it even adds in custom testimonials and also an FAQ section. It will even input the location, email, phone, and address. All you really have to do is take your logo, put it there, and then also put the logo all the way up at the top. And you can kind of mess around with this. Sometimes it will give like really, really good examples and some are just okay, but you can always go back and just regenerate new examples until you find one that you really like. I think this is a complete game changer and you can actually resell these funnel and website templates for a lot of money. And you can also now use this as a free lead magnet type item to give to leads to make them join your software and pay you a monthly recurring subscription by giving them a free funnel or website up front. The next feature we have is the reputation AI. So you can just come over here and click on reception. And you can see here you have three options. You have off, you have suggestive, and you have auto response, which is basically just like autopilot. What this is going to do is automatically respond to all of your Google and or Facebook reviews for you in the most optimal way possible. What people don't understand is that responding to your Google and Facebook reviews is actually extremely, extremely important because it's going to help you rank higher on Google. But it's not just about responding. It's also about responding with certain keywords in that review. The more keywords you have in the response to the Google review, that's going to help you rank way higher on Google or Facebook and get way more customers to actually find you. So it's super helpful to have this review AI go in and one, do the responses for you, but also respond in the best way possible with all the good keywords. You can even choose which specific reviews you want the bot to respond to. So if you only want them to respond to the 5-star reviews, if you only want them to respond to the 4 and 5-star reviews, you can go through and choose whichever one that you want. You can even add in a custom wait time to respond. So if you want it to wait 2 minutes, 2 hours, 2 days, however long you want to set, you can set the wait time before the response. And then you can also add a custom footer to the message as well. This one's pretty straightforward, but it's also super effective, and I think it's really, really helpful overall. And if you don't want the bot to fully go in and automatically respond to all the reviews, you can just select suggestive, which in this case, it will just generate a suggested response, and you can either go with that response or write your own custom one. And now, the last feature I want to show you is the workflow AI. So you can just come over to workflows and click on one of your workflows. And you can see here in the bottom left, you have this little purple button. When you click on it, you'll have two options. You'll have describe this workflow and assist with building the workflow. For the first option, describe this workflow, this is going to be really useful and helpful. For example, if you get a snapshot with some really big complex workflow that you're not really sure what it does or how it works, you can just simply click into the workflow and then click on describe this workflow, and the AI will go ahead and describe and break down the entire workflow for you so that you can understand it a little bit better. And then the second option, we have assist with building. What this is going to be able to do is actually help you build out a custom workflow. So let's say you want to create an appointment booking reminder workflow and you don't know how to do that. You can actually come over to assist with building, and you can go back and forth with the bot and ask it for suggestions and ask it questions to help you finish building or start building a workflow. This one's really cool because I know workflows can tend to get really, really confusing, especially for the beginners. So having this AI tool to help you build and explain these workflows is going to be awesome so that you don't get stuck in the middle of building a workflow. I know we've all been there before. This is going to completely fix that problem. So just to recap real quick, guys, you can choose between the $97 per month unlimited plan, or you can use the pay per use model. And this AI employee is going to be completely free regardless of which of the payment plans that you choose until January 1st, 2025. That's when you're going to have to start paying for it. So if you guys want access to all of the insane bonuses, all of the courses I've ever created, all of my bonus resources, my cheat sheet, my cold call scripts, my cold text scripts, my cold email scripts, private affiliate access, weekly coaching calls, and my AI course that I'm not even releasing publicly, all you got to do is use the code AI-Connor. That's AI-CONNOR. I'm going to put that on screen. Other than that, I'm going to be posting a ton more videos on the AI employee and just also AI in general. I'm going to be showing you how to use them and how to resell them to your current clients, how to resell them to new clients. So definitely drop a sub if you want to stay up to date on those. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.